This 2026 Ford Explorer hides a secret. Wearing a bold American name, this one was actually born in Cologne, Germany, inside Ford's revamped electric car plant. And the secret hides beneath the floor because these bones are pure Volkswagen, right down to the motors. Ford took that Volkswagen platform and its motors, then rewrote the software and retuned the chassis. From the side, Ford draped its own sharp, creased suit over those familiar German bones. Before you call it a rebadged Volkswagen, subscribe, because by the end you will decide. Up front, a full-width light bar, and that glowing blue oval proudly announce it. The headlights are slim, sculpted, and unmistakably modern Ford. Notice the blacked-out pillars giving it a floating roof. Step inside, and the mood shifts. This cabin feels richer than the Volkswagen it borrows from, calmer, quieter, and more grown up. The dashboard is clean, wrapped in soft materials with a chunky heated steering wheel. Even the door panels get textured trim and ambient light. But the headline sits here, in these quilted sports seats, heated and ventilated up front with full power adjustment, lumbar support, and driver memory. A small digital cluster sits ahead, keeping things simple and clean. The star is this big portrait touchscreen, running Ford's own software rather than Volkswagen's. And here's the clever part. The whole screen tilts and slides down to hide a locker. It is a genuinely smart use of a very tight little space. Look up and the roof feels airy. Slide into the back and the space really surprises you because this Explorer is barely longer than a humble Ford Focus. That MEB platform pushes the wheels out to the corners, freeing up real legroom inside. Rear knee room is impressive, though that high floor pushes taller passengers' knees a little upward. That is the first real compromise of these Volkswagen underpinnings. The whole battery pack sits right there under your feet. Fold the rear bench down and a long, flat floor opens up. Cup holders sit neatly up front. Higher trims add micro-perforated sports seats, extra ambient lighting, and an optional panoramic glass roof over the cabin. Back to that screen because the software is where opinions split. Reviewers praise the crisp graphics, but some find the menus fiddly and a handful of icons too small. A slim light bar spans the tailgate. From here, the Explorer looks planted and premium, far more expensive and special than its modest price suggests. Charging really shows off those German genes. The boot holds 470 liters. That trails the ID4 by 73 liters, but a clever height-adjustable boot floor hides your charging cables and removes the load lip. It peaks near 185 kilowatts. 10 to 80% takes about 26 minutes. Which brings us to the real question you came here for: is it worth it? In the UK, the Explorer starts around £35,000, with extended range models near 45. In Germany, it opens near €40,000, and just remember, this is very much the compact European Explorer, not the three-row American SUV. Ford took Volkswagen's foundations and built something that feels more polished than the sum of its parts. If the Volkswagen ID4 is also on your shortlist, go watch that full review playing next.